If you're shopping for a mini PC, you've probably noticed two extremes: super cheap models that struggle with basic tasks, and expensive high-end systems that cost as much as a full desktop setup. Today, we're looking at the GEEKOM A5 Mini PC, which claims to be the perfect middle ground, a definitive sweet spot. Let's see if this Ryzen-powered mini PC actually delivers. Stick around. The GEEKOM A5 is powered by the AMD Ryzen 5 74300U, a 6-core, 12-thread processor based on Zen 3 architecture. It's paired with 16GB of DDR4 RAM, a 512GB NVMe SSD drive, and comes with Windows 11 Pro pre-installed, which is a nice bonus at this price point. And check this out, it comes complete with a 3-year manufacturer warranty, not the 1 year that you get from most other manufacturers. That's pretty awesome. The system is clearly designed for productivity, multitasking, and everyday computing, not necessarily extreme gaming, but the specs already put it well above entry-level mini PCs. Let's take a closer look at it, and we'll set it up and take it for a spin. Let's go. Let's see what's in the box. We have the unit itself on top, and a little welcome package card. We have user guide and warranty information, that 3-year warranty, power cable, power brick, and it comes with an HDMI cable as well. It also comes with a VESA mount, so you can mount this on the back of a monitor, TV, or wall mount, and I'm absolutely going to mount this on the back of a monitor. Starting from left to right, we have our DC jack, and then we have a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C port, and these are capable of video. That's what's giving you the ability for the 4 displays. Just below that, we have an HDMI 2.0. Right in the middle, you have your 2.5 gig LAN port, and then we have a USB 3.2 Gen Type-A port, and right below that, just a regular USB 2.0 Type-A port. Then we have another USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C and another HDMI 2.0 port. On this side you have a Kensington lock mechanism, and then on this side we have an SD card reader. On the front you have 2 Gen 3.2 Type-A ports, a 3.5mm audio jack, and of course the power button. But let's go ahead and talk about the build quality, because this thing is solid. There is nothing cheap feeling about it. I really like it. I mean, it's actually really heavy for its size. Usually budget feels cheap, but the A5 is actually made out of the same premium chassis as GEEKOM's much more expensive models. It's a hybrid design with the metal frame, and they claim it can withstand up to 441 pounds of pressure. That's basically 2 of me standing on this. I don't think we're going to test that theory today. I'll just have to take their word for that one. But I love the super compact design. You can literally put this anywhere. I'm actually going to mount it to the back of a monitor, and it will be completely out of the way, but it literally will disappear on your desktop. Now here's what could potentially be my favorite part about it, is how upgradable this little tiny box is. Much more upgradable than my laptop. It has a triple storage setup, so it has the NVMe slot that the hard drive is in. It has an additional free M.2 slot, and it has an additional 2.5-inch bay for another SSD drive. That is a ton of storage for this little thing. Let's crack it open, take a look. It's also way easier to get into than any laptop as well. I'm seeing 4 screws here on the bottom, and it looks like that's all it's going to take to open it up. There's a ribbon in there that I have to be careful. Okay, so there is one NVMe slot that has the drive in it. You have your 2 memory modules here. It comes with 16, so it's got 2x8, but it is upgradable to 64. There is another M.2 slot there, and it looks like for the 2.5-inch holder is up here in the top of the case. Yes, see if you can see that. So the 2.5-inch slides in here and plugs in right back here, giving you 3 drives. That is pretty awesome. And yes, it also has Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth, all of that fun stuff. Let's put this back together. It's amazing the amount of stuff that they can pack into these little boxes. If you remember the Black Friday laptop that I made videos on a couple of months back, this little mini PC actually is more powerful than that HP laptop that I reviewed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing plugged back up and we'll go ahead and boot into it. We'll check out any software and see what kind of performance we get out of it. Well, let's go. Now see, this is why it came with that little VESA mount, and I'm going to mount this right here on the back of this monitor. And so now this is actually an LG smart monitor, so it has a built-in web interface, so you can actually kind of use it like a smart TV with the remote, and it doesn't even require a PC for that functionality. It is a computer monitor, it is not a TV, it doesn't have a tuner, but when I mount this on the back of it, it's going to be a powerful little all-in-one PC. And I can confirm, it claims around 6 watts of power, and that is exactly what it's pulling. Super quiet. And we are booting up for the first time. Your standard stuff here on the out-of-box experience screen. Just selecting my region, skip the keyboard layout. Now because this is Pro, it's automatically giving me the I don't have an internet option, so I'm going to be able to bypass the Microsoft account, which is nice. Go ahead and name my PC, skip the password, turn off all this privacy junk. Alright, and we are in Windows. And look at all that lack of bloatware, that is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and move my taskbar over to the left where I like it. And I'll go ahead and get connected to the internet. Unpin all this garbage I won't use. Go ahead and check my specs, 16 gigs of RAM, Windows 11 Pro 24H2. Go ahead and have a look at the task manager here. Make sure I don't see anything suspect. CPU usage is at 2%. Memory is at 25%. That is typical for Windows. Nothing crazy on the disk. I will perform a full virus scan here in just a moment. Through the power of editing, I've added some software, ran a system scan, and everything was clean as it should be. And for anyone that cares, the Geekbench score did okay on the multi-core. It was kind of lagging a bit on the single core, that was expected. 13978 on the OpenCL. And for the speedometer test, it actually scored 24.4, which was better than the HP laptop, even scored better than my everyday driver MSI laptop, and that's because of that newer core architecture. Now, I am not a gamer, but I did break out the old WoW account just to see how the little mini PC would do, and I have to admit, it was actually very smooth. The GEEKOM A5 Mini PC absolutely earns its reputation as a best budget all-rounder. It's powerful, quiet, well-built, and incredibly flexible when it comes to future upgrades. So if you want a reliable mini PC without paying the flagship prices, this is an easy recommendation. Shout out to GEEKOM for sending me this unit to review for you. I'll put links in the description along with a discount code if you want to check it out. So what are your thoughts? Drop me a comment below. Also, drop me a comment below on any future video suggestions you may have. Do me a favor, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel really helps me grow the channel and get me to that 50,000 subscriber goal. And you can also take it to that next level of support and become a member of the channel. That really helps me out. Don't forget to check out these other video suggestions, and as always, thank you for watching, and until next time.